Picture this. A famous rapper decides to air all his family's dirty laundry in a court filing, and the revelations shake the entire hip-hop world. That's exactly what happened when Camron filed documents accusing Jim Jones's family of running a secret empire built on lies, fraud, and betrayal. From Harlem to Hollywood, everyone's talking about this courtroom bombshell, and it's more explosive than any music video cameo or reality TV showdown. Jim Jones first rose to fame as part of Dipset, the group that put Harlem back on the hip-hop map. He was known for gritty verses about street life, loyalty, and hustle. But Camron's filing claims that the flashy lifestyle, luxury cars, private jets, and champagne-soaked parties, wasn't funded by record sales or honest business deals. Instead, it was backed by a web of fake companies used to launder millions of dollars. According to the documents, the Jones family set up shell corporations that existed solely on paper. On the surface, these firms looked legit: a real estate outfit advertising upscale Harlem apartments, an investment fund promising big returns, even a consulting agency offering expert guidance to artists. But Camron says the books don't add up. He points to leaked bank transfers showing huge sums wired from offshore accounts in the Caribbean and Europe, accounts with no clear source of income. Then, just days later, the same money would vanish into another hidden account, leaving no paper trail. But the allegations go beyond suspicious bank statements. Camron claims family members threatened each other if anyone dared to speak out. He describes a culture of fear. Insiders who questioned the deals were warned they'd lose their inheritance or be publicly shamed. Some were even allegedly set up as scapegoats, taking the fall for transactions they didn't fully understand. Loyalty, it seems, was less about love and more about silence. This all came to light when Camron attached what he calls smoking gun evidence to the court papers. That evidence includes audio recordings, whispers captured by hidden microphones, where voices discuss moving cash off the books, paying hush money, and keeping everyone quiet. In one clip, a family member warns, "If word gets out, we're done. No more parties, no more perks, no more empire." Hearing these words makes it clear. This was more than a few bad decisions. It was a carefully coordinated scheme. Naturally, the allegations have drawn the attention of law enforcement. Sources say both the IRS and the FBI have quietly started asking questions. If even part of Camron's claims checks out, we could see charges ranging from tax fraud to money laundering. Some legal analysts predict this could lead to a sweeping probe that brings down the entire Jones family business. Of course, Jim Jones and his team aren't taking these attacks lying down. They've labeled Camron's filing a witch hunt and insist these claims are nothing but revenge from an old rival. Their lawyers are already pushing back, calling the documents blatantly false and threatening Camron with defamation suits of his own. Meanwhile, the family's sponsors and business partners are running for cover. Several companies have quietly pulled their support or put partnerships on hold. Fans of both artists have turned the courtroom drama into a heated debate online. Supporters of Jim Jones argue this is just another attempt by Camron to stay relevant by dredging up rumors. Others say it's high time someone called out the shady behavior rumored to be happening behind the scenes. Comment sections are filled with posts like, "If they're innocent, let them prove it," and "No true hip-hop legend would hide behind shell companies like this." Amid all this, the Jones family's community roots are at risk. Harlem isn't just a backdrop for rap videos. It's a real neighborhood with real businesses and real people who've celebrated Dipset's success for years. Local leaders worry. This scandal could taint the district's revival and scare off new investments. One community organizer told a local paper, "Harlem's legacy is at stake. We need our heroes to stand up, not hide behind lawsuits." Behind the scenes, the controversy is causing alliances to shift. Some Dipset associates, previously close to Jim, have quietly reached out to Camron's camp, hoping to share their own evidence before being dragged into the legal fight. Meanwhile, rival rappers see an opportunity. A few have posted winks on social media, hinting they're ready to drop their own stories if the spotlight moves away from them. As for Camron, he looks like he planned the timing perfectly. The court filing dropped just weeks before Jim Jones's new album release, overshadowing what was supposed to be a triumphant comeback. Critics call it a low blow, while supporters praise him for exposing what they believe was a long-running scam. Now, everyone's waiting for the next move. Will prosecutors find enough evidence to launch a full criminal investigation? Will the family roll over and settle quietly, or fight back in the courts and the court of public opinion? And what happens to Dipset's legacy if these allegations prove true? One thing's certain, this story isn't over. From secret boardroom meetings to underground bank transfers, the saga has all the makings of a hit streaming documentary or a true crime podcast. As new details emerge, whistleblower testimony, more leaked recordings, and perhaps counter-allegations, the final chapter of this hip-hop intrigue is anyone's guess. So keep your eyes peeled and your ears open. Whether you're Team Jones or Team Camron, you can't deny this is the kind of real-life drama that outshines even the most dramatic lyrics. And in an industry built on tough talk and bigger-than-life personalities, exposing a family secret this big might just be the boldest move of all. Right now, everyone's talking about Camron's explosive court filing against Jim Jones's family. Some people side with Camron, praising him for exposing alleged corruption. Others criticize him for airing dirty laundry and accuse him of betrayal. One viral tweet summed it up perfectly. Is this justice or just more beef? This scandal goes beyond rap beef. It's a warning about how power, money, and family bonds can turn toxic. When you mix big cash with close relatives, secrets can spiral into something dangerous. Camron's documents claim the Jones family ran fake companies, laundered millions, and threatened anyone who asked questions. It sounds like a crime drama, but it's playing out in real life. Since the filing hit the court, things have moved fast. Judges have approved subpoenas for bank records, and we're entering a full discovery phase. Legal experts say if prosecutors find even a fraction of what Camron alleges, this could become one of the biggest celebrity financial scandals ever. Family members are already splitting off, some quietly talking to investigators to protect themselves, others pulling away to avoid being dragged down. The public reaction has been intense. Dipset loyalists refuse to believe Jim Jones could be involved in anything illegal. Opponents say it's long overdue that someone held the family accountable. On social media, hashtags like Jim Jones Family Exposed and Ian Camron vs. Jones are trending. Fans and fellow artists are weighing in, debating loyalty, legacy, and whether Camron's timing was strategic, dropping the filing just before Jim's new album. The fallout isn't just personal, it's hitting business too. Major sponsors have pulled out of deals, worried about brand safety. Remy Ma's upcoming documentary deal was shelved, and Papooses' TV hosting gig is on ice. Even local Harlem businesses tied to Jones family ventures are distancing themselves. People who once celebrated Dipset's rise now worry their community's reputation could suffer. Through it all, Camron has stayed mostly quiet, meeting with lawyers and letting the court do the talking. Jim Jones, on the other hand, is scrambling a response team, denying the allegations, and labeling Camron's claims a witch hunt. But court records don't lie, and experts say this drama could drag on for years. What started as a fierce rap rivalry has become a raw family and financial crisis. Will the Jones family clear their name, or will Camron's accusations topple a hip-hop dynasty? Only time and the courts will tell. Either way, one clear lesson emerges. In the world of big money and tight-knit ties, no empire